Hey, what the fuck? Why do I have the microphone there before I started recording? Oh my god. Well, sorry for that. It's Nameless here, and I'm just a little giddy right now because I fixed my goddamn webcam for a change. I mean, finally. This is the first video in a long time that it hasn't lagged. Okay, so I'm very happy about that. So anyway, I'm coming on here because you remember that person that I talked about last video, Nybarger's wife. Well, she wanted me to come on here and share a story with you. What happened to me earlier today? Um, now I don't know if you've seen. I bet most of you seen the Boondocks, right? It's one of the greatest shows I've ever seen, right? But you know how in some of these, in one episode they had, in almost every episode they talk about what they call nigga moments, right? Basically, a nigga moment is basically where two people of any color, in my opinion, gets into a situation in which they're basically killing each other over some silly shit. Now, I almost had one of these today. I was talk I was getting out of the parking lot after meeting my friend for lunch, right? And so I was heading out of this parking lot. Then this idiot comes along, right? He's got, yeah, I can see he comes in like this white Nissan, right? Has a freaking has has a logo of the Purdue Boilermakers on his fucking license plate. You could tell he's a frat fuck because I could make out like a one of those white hats, one of those white hats that some of these frat boys wear. It has the fucking Greek letters and all that shit. Most of them like to wear pink shirts to fucking parties and shit. Some guys that you probably want to kick them in the balls. But I ran to one of them today, right? And this guy was coming at me like he's ready to T-bone my ass. And this fucker, I have a bad case of road rage. It runs in the family. So so I go in here. The guy's trying to come at me, and I honk the horn and basically cursed him out. And then this guy starts challenging me. Basically, he's trying to challenge me to a throwdown. I could see in my eyes he wants to get down. And I'm like, what is this guy? This guy off his fucking rocker? I kept. I was honking at him to get lost. This guy keeps fucking challenging me. So I let this fucker go because basically it's not worth it to get into a situation where you might end up in prison. But like I said, I thought I'd share that with you because I don't understand what's going on with these people. Now, I told you the road rage, it runs in the family, but there's another reason for that road rage. It's because people in Chicago and the surrounding suburbs, most of them can't drive for shit. I'm serious. I mean, you go out on the roads. I mean, come on. Our traffic jams are second only to LA. Okay? You go into freaking Chicago traffic, ugh. You're better off playing Russian roulette. But it is a testament to how bad Chicago drivers are. I mean, they like. I mean, most of them they go. You either get this. It's like, how should I put it? It's like the road warrior out there. Every man for himself. I mean, I'm surprised that we don't even use tire. You know those tire. You know those kneecappers, those tire slasher things from Spy Hunter. I'm surprised we haven't used those yet, but it was just such a funny story. I wasn't gonna talk about, but she was gonna, but she wanted me to talk about this because I thought I had to share that with you because pretty much. So please leave a message on the comments. See if you got sort of similar story like that, because I know there's a lot of people that can't. I know Chicago isn't the only place where people run into moron drivers, but hey, I like to hear what y'all have to say. So I figure I'd just give a little pass on that. So that's all for now. So it's Nameless. Take care.